Hello, it's Janelle Mays Henry here, and the book I'm going to talk to you about is I Can Read with My Eyes Shut by Dr. Seuss. This book was published in, I believe it was 1978. Yep, 1978 by Dr. Seuss. I really like this book, and I actually didn't find out about this book until my first year teaching kindergarten back in December 2013. That's when I entered into the school late in the year. And I forget what the kids thought. I thought this was a good book, and I was reading it for the first time, and I just fell in love with it. And so I'll tell you a couple of reasons why I really like this book. First, I'll go through the elements, and then I'll talk to you about my personal reasons for liking it. The plot of this book is to show the young cat here that although you can try to read with your eyes shut, it's going to be something very difficult to do. But if you open your eyes and if you read um, about different things within books, you can learn so much more. And so it's better for you to read with your eyes open than it is shut. But the only way you'll learn the plot to this book is if you open the book and read. Another thing I like is the setting. Um, the book goes everywhere. They don't just stay in the house with the cat in the hat trying to tell the young cat about reading with their eyes shut. They go on this nature walk, so to speak, and they see trees and bees, and they see an elephant, and they go through this town in a car. And so they're going different places. So it's a book that doesn't just sit at home, it actually takes you places, which is what books can do if you read them. Say, like a Harry Potter book. I wasn't just at home reading my Harry Potter book back in middle school. I thought I was at Hogwarts. And so I like how this book draws you to other places as well. Like I said, the characters here is Cat in the Hat and the young cat here. Also, the theme is that you can read in many different ways. And so here's where I'll take a picture walk for you. Um, what I mean by reading in different ways is that here you'll notice that it says I can read in red, I can read in blue, I can read in pickle color too. And so what Dr. Seuss decided to do was, and this is also a beginner book so that kids can be able to read this on their own, but he even put in colors so the kids can guess what these words say. Even if they don't know what the word blue is, well, they know that color, and so they can say, "Oh, it's blue. I can read in blue." And so I like the how they play on different colors, and I like how also here how the pictures goes along with the words. Like a child may not know what the words say, but they know that the cat is trying to read with his left eye, and down here he's trying to read with his right eye. He also you can see where he says that I can try to read upside down. Here you have the cat and the hat upside down. So the kids can guess just on the pictures of what the book is trying to tell them. I also like how he draws in that you can read in different places. And so here, let's see, if you go to, sorry, I had it. Oh, here you go. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here he's on top of ice. Here he's on top of an elephant reading. So you can read it different places. I like that as well. The style of the book, the sentences are a mixture of long and short. Here you see it also be in a paragraph form. I like how Dr. Seuss plays on exclamation points, and I'll go to that in a second. He said here, even though it's just a simple sentence, it says, you can read about ankles. And exclamation points draws in a reader because it's something exciting that they want you to read. Or he even uses ellipses to go on with his sentences. So like here, it says you can read about sad and glad and mad. And so I like how he uses the ellipses to tell the reader, well, keep reading a little further. And so that's another different style of Cat in the Hat. He also likes to rhyme. Sad, glad, and mad rhymes. I also like how the book is a beginner book so that kids are able to blend the sounds together. And like I said, even if they don't know how to read, they can look at these pictures. Like the pictures up here, the young cat is sad. Down here, they're glad. And now here, I'm sorry, because I'm kind of backwards. It's mad faces. So I do like the style of this book. That's the reason why I like this book is this page right here. It says, the more that you read, the more things that you'll know, the more places that you learn, the more places that you'll go. And I think that is so true. When I was younger, even like the fourth and fifth grade, I read so many books. I even started to read my mom's books. And then when Harry Potter came around, that just transferred me to a whole nother world. I thought I was at Hogwarts reading those books. And so I was able to go different places in my mind just by the different books that I read. So I like how they wrote that the more things that you read, the more things that you'll end up learning, the more places that you'll end up going, even if it's just in your mind. And so that page is right there is what got me to love this book. And I read this to every single kindergarten class that comes through my doors every single year because I want them to know that reading is fun. Um, and reading can take you places if you just open your eyes and read. Thank you.